Question: when was the last you saw a HDB with its own staircase?
And a space that is bigger than 1,600 square feet.
Most newer homes talk about efficiency. This one gives you the actual layout space.
You have a large living area here where you can put a full sofa set, and most homes will just stop right here. But what you'll notice about this EM is that you have an extended balcony space where you can have like your own mini private garden right here.
Now you get good space between the sofa and the TV over here itself, and also you notice that in most HDB units, this is where the living room ends. The dining is just parked somewhere in front of me. Later in the video, you will get to see how the dining area is actually segmented out further from this living area.
We have a very generously sized balcony area here where you can have like your mini private garden here. What's also cool is that the view here is pretty amazing, and you really have very high ceilings up there as well. What is really awesome is the intuitive flow of this unit. So you have a nice area from your living to your kitchen, all the way into your dining area here.
And the kitchen sits to the side, which allows you to be connected to both your living and your dining area, unlike most other HDB layouts where the kitchen is tucked into one corner. And what I like about here is that you see that there is width. With width means that you can also put up an open counter, dry kitchen, wine cabinet, or even storages that doesn't need to be in the already large kitchen. It can be brought outside. And the birds over here are actually enjoying the view, as you can see, facing over here this way.
On the first story, you also have a nice guest room here with built-in storage and wardrobe area. It can comfortably fit like a single or super single bed, and you have a really nice view outside.
Now we enter the kitchen, which is conveniently located between the dining and the living area. You see that over here we have a very spacious entryway surrounded with storages this way, this side. This is what we call the golden triangle. The fridge is here, the sink is here, and the cooker is this way. So when you have parties or gatherings and you need more than one person to help you with prep, this spacious area in the kitchen allows you to interact with your guests as well as ask them to come in and help you out.
Your wet kitchen area is located very nicely close to your window. So cooking smells and all the odors, go out of your house really nicely here. You've got a nice water closet in the kitchen here, and even a drying and washing area here dedicated for you to go and do your laundry. And right outside, this is the second entrance into your balcony. So the first was in the living room, and the second is in from the kitchen.
Now this is where the layout gets really interesting. Your very own staircase in a HDB. This two-floor separation is not something that is available in many of the flats today.
This is almost like landed living, but the best part is that you're in the sky. The moment you come upstairs, you can almost feel just more private in your own separate area, almost like an area just for living.
And this is where EMs really win. All the rooms are generously sized, be it you want a kids room, a study, or even a walk-in wardrobe, any of that can suit. And what's more, you have a very nice view here.
So coming into the second common room of this unit, you can see that you also have a very nice wardrobe space here, a space to put your single bed, and enough space for another study area. This room right now is being used as like a kind of like a study and office area, but you can very easily convert it back into a bedroom. You can put a very nice queen bed here. You can even still put your study here. And the best thing about this house is that every single room you can see is that the views are really nice. So on the first story, you actually have one common toilet. On the second story, you also have another one here. Together with the master ensuite, right, you have a total of 3 toilets in this particular house.
Now, the master bedroom is one of the highlights. In this spacious master bedroom, you have a working table, you have a dresser table, you have a large bed, you have 2 side tables, and you have a full-length wardrobe as well that does not eat into the space. I can move around comfortably in this whole area and not feel that it's very tight on any space itself. There's extra ventilation and brightness in this one because there's windows on the stairwell area, and you also have windows on the balcony area, so dual areas. You can also do up a feature wall flush along the entire stretch of the wall, and you can still have your side tables, your dresser table, and your bed without sacrificing your space. Now, if you've been wondering where the toilet is, it is tucked away nicely in one corner, not facing the bedroom. Now, the master bathroom is large enough for you to possibly consider having a double vanity, the full height mirror, even storage behind the full height mirror. With this space itself, you can come into the full shower cubicle with the rain shower. You can even consider a bathtub, maybe. Now, this is where the HDB gets very interesting. It's beyond just size. This is also about scarcity. HDB has already stopped building this kind of layouts, and what's left in the market is all that's remaining.
So if you're looking for something that's 1604 square feet, 2 levels, an Executive Maisonette really starts to make sense. You're also very well connected to amenities and transportation. You're just 5 minutes walk to Hougang MRT.
And it's connected to the future Cross Island Line MRT as well. We also have the integrated development coming up, a new mall coming up, and the Hougang Mall has also just been revamped.
So if you're looking for space, privacy and calm in an increasingly well-connected neighborhood, reach out to us for a viewing of this place.
Because space you can actually feel and square footage on a screen are actually two very different things. And even in this area, EMs itself are already rare. What more, an EM of this level, this proximity to the MRT, and this kind of views.